Alex slammed the bakery door behind him, the bell jingling like a mocking laugh as he stumbled onto the rainy Chicago sidewalk. Fired. Just like that. After 5 years of kneading dough at dawn, perfecting recipes that had turned his family's struggling shop into a neighborhood staple. His uncle's words echoed in his head. "We can't have your kind here, Alex. Customers talk and God doesn't approve." He stood there, drenched, fists clenched, replaying the scene in his mind. Uncle Frank's face, red with righteous fury, after catching him kissing Ryan in the back alley during a smoke break. Ryan, the delivery guy who'd become more than a fling, whose smile had cracked open Alex's guarded heart. But now what? The bakery was family legacy, passed down from his grandfather, and Alex had poured his soul into it, hiding his truth to keep the peace. Why did it have to blow up now? Walking home, Alex's thoughts spiraled. Was this his fault for not being careful enough? Or was it the world's, for forcing him to hide? He thought of his parents, devout Catholics who'd sent him to live with Uncle Frank after high school, hoping the city would straighten him out. Irony bit hard. They'd be devastated, not by his firing, but by the reason. "I should have known better," he muttered to himself, the rain mixing with tears he refused to acknowledge. But deep down, a spark ignited. Anger, not defeat. He wouldn't let this end him. Ryan was waiting at their tiny apartment, pacing the living room. "What happened? You look like hell." Alex collapsed onto the couch, spilling everything. The confrontation, the slurs, the door slamming shut on his dreams. Ryan pulled him close, but Alex pushed away, his mind racing. "It's not just a job, Ree. That's my family's place. My blood's in those walls." Ryan nodded, eyes soft with understanding, but Alex's inner voice screamed, "How dare they? After all I've given?" That night, sleep evaded him. He lay staring at the ceiling, dissecting every choice. Coming out to himself at 16 had been a quiet revolution, but sharing it? That meant risking everything. Family, faith, future. Uncle Frank's bakery had been his sanctuary, where flour-dusted hands hid his secrets. Now exposed, he felt raw, vulnerable. But vulnerability bred resolve. "I built that place," he thought. "Without me, it'll crumble." The idea took root. Revenge, subtle and sweet as his signature cinnamon rolls. Next morning, Alex scrolled job listings, but his heart wasn't in it. Ryan suggested therapy, but Alex brushed it off. "I need a plan, not pity." Internally, he battled. Was plotting against family betrayal or justice? His cousin Mia, Frank's daughter, had always been his ally, slipping him extra shifts when money was tight. Would she side with him or blood? Doubt gnawed, but so did determination. He called Mia, voice steady despite the storm inside. "Hey, what the hell happened yesterday?" she demanded. Alex recounted, omitting the kiss details, testing waters. "Dad's old school, Alex. But firing you? That's messed up." Relief flickered, but he probed deeper. "Think he'll change his mind?" Silence. "Doubt it. He's ranting about protecting the business." Alex's gut twisted. Protecting from what? Him? Days blurred into a haze of applications and avoidance. Ryan tried lightening moods with takeout and movies, but Alex's thoughts fixated on the bakery. He imagined it without him. Botched batches, empty shelves. "They need me more than I need them," he convinced himself, ignoring the ache of loss. Family dinners loomed, his parents oblivious. How to face them? Lie or shatter illusions? At a support group Ryan dragged him to, stories of discrimination fueled his fire. One guy lost his home, another his kids. Alex shared minimally, but internally vowed, "I won't be another statistic." Back home, he researched small business loans, a wild idea forming. Buy the bakery? Absurd, but thrilling. What if? He pondered, heart pounding. Ryan noticed. "You're scheming." Alex smiled faintly. "Maybe." Weeks passed, tension building. Uncle Frank called once, gruff apology laced with conditions. "Come back, but keep it quiet." Alex hung up, rage boiling. Quiet? He'd been quiet his whole life. No more. His plan solidified. Save, network, strike. But doubts whispered. Is this who you are? A vengeful nephew? Or a man reclaiming his worth? Mia texted updates. Sales dipping. Frank stressed. Guilt pricked, but Alex pushed on. Ryan worried. This could destroy you. Alex's inner retort. Or free me. The conflict tore at him. Love for family versus self-respect. Which to sacrifice? As spring thawed Chicago, Alex landed freelance gigs, baking for events. Each success chipped at his bitterness, but the wound festered. One night, staring at Ryan asleep, he wondered, is love worth the fight, or does it demand surrender? The question haunted, propelling him forward. Alex's savings account grew slowly, each deposit a silent vow. He avoided family gatherings, excuses piling like unpaid bills. His mother called, voice laced with concern. Why haven't you visited the bakery? Frank says you're busy. Busy plotting its downfall, he thought, but said, just life, Mom. The lie burned, a reminder of the chasm widening between them. Internally, he wrestled. Honesty would shatter her world, but deception eroded his soul. Ryan urged confrontation. Tell them who you are. Alex snapped. And lose everything? Their arguments escalated, words like daggers. I'm fighting for us, Alex insisted. Ryan's eyes pleaded. At what cost? The doubt seeded deeper cracks. Mia invited him for coffee, neutral ground. At the cafe, she looked weary. Dad's struggling, Alex. Recipes aren't the same without you. He feigned sympathy, probing. Thinking of selling? Her hesitation spoke volumes. Maybe. Debts are mounting. Opportunity knocked, but guilt hammered. She's innocent, his conscience argued. But so was I. Walking away, Alex's mind churned. Betray Mia to punish Frank? The moral quagmire sucked him in. He imagined her face upon discovery, hurt, accusation. Family first, Frank always preached. Hypocrite. Alex's resolve hardened, but so did the isolation. Friends dwindled, wary of his intensity. Ryan's patience frayed. One evening, over dinner, he said, this revenge, it's consuming you. Alex stared at his plate, thoughts racing. He's right, but stopping now means defeat. I have to see it through, he murmured. Ryan sighed, touching his hand. I love you, but I miss the old Alex. The words stung, amplifying inner turmoil. Am I losing him too? Summer brought heat waves and breakthroughs. An investor contact from freelance work expressed interest in bakeries. Alex pitched subtly, heart-thumping. There's potential in established spots. The man nodded. Find one, we'll talk. Elation surged, chased by dread. This was real deception on a grand scale. He shadowed the bakery, noting empty parking, faded sign. Frank looked older, barking at staff. Pity flickered, but Alex quashed it. He chose this. Inside, he debated forgiveness or retribution. Faith taught mercy, but experience screamed justice. A family barbecue forced confrontation. His parents grilled him. What's going on with Frank? Alex deflected, but his father pressed. Rumors say you quit over. Personal issues. The air thickened. What issues? Alex challenged, pulse racing. Silence. His mother whispered. We pray for you. Condescension ignited fury. Pray away my truth? Storming out, Alex called Ryan, voice breaking. They know, but won't say. Ryan comforted. Come home. But home felt fragile. That night, doubts assaulted. Am I the villain here? Pushing everyone away for pride? Mia confided more. Dad's considering buyers. Alex's plan accelerated. He met the investor, anonymous bid prepared. It's a family business, he said neutrally. The investor grinned. All the better. Emotional sellers cave easy. Revulsion hit Alex. Am I no better than them? As autumn leaves fell, tension peaked. Ryan issued an ultimatum. Choose, revenge or us. Alex's heart splintered. Lose Ryan or abandon justice? He chose silence, but inside screamed, "Why must I choose?" The bid went in, lowball but tempting. Frank bit, unaware. Signing day loomed, Alex's secret poised to explode. Guilt warred with triumph. This will hurt them all. But maybe they deserve it. The contract sat on Alex's desk, ink drying like blood on a battlefield. He'd bought the bakery through a shell company, investors' funds bridging the gap. Frank had signed eagerly, relief evident in his weary eyes during the handover. No recognition, just a stranger's firm handshake. Alex watched from afar, heart pounding with a mix of victory and venom. Back home, he stared at the keys, thoughts tumultuous. I've won, but at what price? Ryan had left 2 days prior, bags packed after another fight. This isn't you, he'd said, door slamming. Alone now, Alex questioned everything. Was power worth solitude? He reopened the bakery under new management, his incognito, hired back old staff, tweaked recipes subtly. Sales rebounded, whispers of improvement spreading. Mia called, confused. The new owner kept everything the same. Weird, right? Alex murmured agreement, guilt twisting like a knife. She's family, why drag her in? Internally, the battle raged fiercer. Deception as weapon or shield? Society's judgments had forged this armor, but now it chafed. He attended church sporadically, seeking absolution, but sermons on sin amplified shame. Am I damned? He pondered, staring at the cross. A surprise visit from his parents heightened stakes. They toured the revamped shop, praising changes. Frank was a fool to sell, his father grunted. Alex, behind the counter in disguise, beard grown, hat low, nodded politely. Their obliviousness fueled rage. They enabled this bigotry. That night, alone in the empty bakery, memories flooded. Childhood summers here, grandfather teaching him to bake. Love in every loaf, he'd say. Where was the love now? Alex's tears fell onto flour-dusted counters, sobs echoing his fractured soul. Mia confronted him via text. The new owner sounds like you. What's going on? Panic surged. He denied, but seeds of doubt sprouted. How long before truth erupted? Ryan texted sporadically, checking in. Miss you. Alex's reply. Me too. But pride blocked reconciliation. Inside, he agonized. Admit defeat or cling to vengeance. Winter brought blizzards and breakdowns. Business boomed, but Alex's spirit withered. He hired a therapist finally, unloading burdens. Revenge feels empty, he admitted. The shrink probed. What do you truly want? Acceptance, he realized, from others but mostly himself. Family Christmas loomed, invitations ignored. His mother pleaded, come home. Temptation tugged, but fear held firm. What if they reject me outright? Then, the bombshell. Frank discovered the truth through paperwork slip. He stormed the bakery, face thunderous. You snake! This was mine. Alex faced him, mask off. You fired me for being me. Now it's mine. The argument exploded, accusations flying. You're an abomination, Frank spat. Alex countered. And you're a bigot. Pain laced every word. Years of resentment unleashed. Mia arrived mid-fight, eyes wide. Alex? Dad. Betrayal etched her face. How could you? She whispered to Alex. His heart shattered. I've lost her too. As they left, Alex collapsed, questioning. Was this justice or destruction? The cost mounted, isolation absolute. Echoes of the confrontation lingered in the bakery's quiet mornings, dough rising like unresolved regrets. Alex worked mechanically, success tasting bitter. Mia's silence hurt most. Her texts unanswered, calls dodged. I did this for principle, he told himself, but the mirror reflected a hollow man. Ryan returned briefly, collecting forgotten items. Congrats on the shop, he said flatly. Alex reached out. Stay, please. Ryan hesitated. You've changed. This hate, it's poisoning you. The door closed again, leaving Alex to grapple. Love lost to pride? Unforgivable. Therapy sessions delve deeper, unearthing childhood wounds. Your family's rejection isn't about you, the counselor said, but it felt personal, a lifelong sentence. I wanted to prove them wrong, Alex confessed. Instead, I proved them right. I'm vengeful, secretive. Spring renewal mocked his stasis. Business thrived, but whispers of the takeover spread. Customers boycotted, citing family betrayal. Sales dipped, mirroring Frank's downfall. Irony crushed him. Am I repeating their mistakes? His parents called a family meeting. Alex attended, nerves frayed. The living room tensed as he entered. We know everything, his mother said, eyes teary. About you and the bakery. Silence stretched, accusations unspoken. Frank spoke first. You stole my legacy. Alex retorted. You threw me away. The room erupted, shouts, tears. Mia mediated. This family's broken. Fix it. But how? Alex's inner storm raged. Admit wrong or stand firm? His father surprised. We should have supported you. Partial apology, but laced with, but your lifestyle. Alex challenged. It's not a choice. It's me. The debate intensified, morals clashing. Society's changing, Mia argued. Frank scoffed. Not fast enough. Exhausted, Alex left mid-argument, thoughts chaotic. Partial acceptance. Enough? Or demand full? Ryan's unexpected visit shifted tides. Heard about the blow-up. You okay? Over coffee, vulnerabilities spilled. I miss us, Alex admitted. Ryan softened. Then let go of the grudge. Reconciliation dangled, but pride resisted. The bakery became a battleground. Frank sued for fraud, claiming emotional duress. Court dates loomed, stress amplifying. Alex's lawyer advised settlement. It's messy, but settling meant surrender. Inside he debated, fight on or seek peace. Mia's olive branch, a private talk. I get why you did it. Hurt people hurt. Tears flowed. But Dad's heartbroken. Alex confessed. So am I. Forgiveness flickered, but betrayal's scar remained. As trial neared, Alex's resolve cracked. Sleepless nights brought epiphanies. Revenge cycles pain. He offered compromise, share ownership. Frank refused initially, ego bruised. Family therapy suggested, they tried. Sessions unearthed prejudices. Frank's upbringing, parents' fears. Alex shared his journey. Hiding, hurting. Empathy emerged, slow and painful. Ryan returned fully, support unwavering. Proud of you for trying. Love rekindled but tentative. Climax hid in court. Frank withdrew suit, tearful. I was wrong. Alex nodded, relief crashing. But wounds lingered. Reconciliation's fragile threads wove through summer days, the bakery a neutral zone. Alex and Frank co-managed awkwardly. Conversations stilted but civil. Try this new recipe, Alex offered. Frank tasted, nodded approval. Small wins, but inner scars throbbed. Mia bridged gaps, organizing family outings. Laughter returned hesitantly, but Alex's vigilance remained. Trust earned, not given. They accept me now? He questioned Ryan nightly. Time will tell. Society's mirror reflected broader struggles. News of anti-LGBT bills fueled paranoia. We're not safe, Alex fretted. Ryan countered. But we're fighting. Their bond strengthened, a beacon amid chaos. Personal growth blossomed. Alex volunteered at LGBT centers, sharing his story. I bought revenge, but sold my soul, he told groups. Attendees nodded, relating. Empowerment replaced bitterness. Yet, doubts persisted. Did Frank truly change, or fear loss? Holiday dinner tested. Toasts to unity, but undercurrents simmered. Alex came out fully, Ryan by his side. Parents hugged tentatively. Frank silent but present. Progress painful. One evening, alone in the bakery, Alex reflected. Choices defined us, mine, theirs. The price? Isolation, heartbreak, but ultimate awakening. Business flourished under joint vision, inclusive policies implemented. Customers praised, community embraced. But Alex pondered, victory or compromise? Ryan proposed marriage quietly, ring simple. Yes, Alex whispered, tears of joy. Planning ensued, family involved warily. Frank walked him down the aisle, unthinkable yet discussed. Wedding day dawned bright, vows exchanged amid tears. Through betrayal and forgiveness, Alex promised. Reception buzzed, toasts heartfelt. Mia's speech, love wins eventually. Post-honeymoon, life normalized. But a scandal erupted. Frank's old emails leaked, bigoted rants exposed. Media frenzy hit the bakery. Hypocrite, headlines screamed. Alex faced the storm. Defend Frank or distance? Family pleaded unity. Internally, fury reignited. After all this, he chose truth. Public statement acknowledging past, emphasizing growth. We've all erred, but we're learning. Backlash ensued, boycotts, threats. Sales plummeted, stress soared. Ryan supported. You did right, but Alex agonized. Expose flaws or protect kin? The moral tightrope wobbled. Frank apologized publicly, humbled. I was wrong. My nephew taught me. Redemption arc, but authentic? Community rallied, support swelling. The bakery survived, stronger. Alex's heart mended slowly, lessons etched deep. Years later, reflecting, he wondered, did revenge spark change, or merely pain? Family bonds reformed, resilient. In the end, as dough rose anew, Alex asked himself, and now you, was hiding the truth to claim justice ever truly right, or does every deception, no matter the intent, ultimately corrupt the soul?